Hello to everyone, welcome to Brush Up Your English. English New Book Unit 2.1 की आज हम सारी एक्सरसाइजेस करेंगे. वंस मोर टू द लेक की पहले प्री रीडिंग की करेंगे, फिर हम सारी एक्सरसाइजेस सॉल्व करेंगे हमारे सेकेंड चैप्टर की. सो लेट्स गेट स्टार्टेड. क्वेश्चन नंबर 1 है प्री रीडिंग का, जिसमें 2 पिक्चर्स बुक के अंदर शेयर की गई हैं लेक्स की. उसके आंसर्स हैं. क्वेश्चन नंबर 1 है हमारे पास, लुक एट द पिक्चर्स एंड कंपेयर एंड कंट्रास्ट दैम. जैसे ही चैप्टर स्टार्ट होता है उसमें 2 पिक्चर्स दी गई हैं लेक की, उसमें कंपेयर एंड कंट्रास्ट करना है. सो आई हैव सॉल्व्ड हियर. द पिक्चर्स आर ऑफ 2 लेक्स इन मेन यूएसए. इन द वन पिक्चर अ लेक एग्जिस्ट इन इट्स नेचुरल फॉर्म, while in another picture the lake is polluted through artificiality. For example, man-made buildings surround it. After replacing the lake into a residential area, it has lost its natural beauty and it's not ready to survive more. 2 क्वेश्चंस दिए गए थे. क्वेश्चन नंबर 2 की तरफ देखते हैं. Guess the theme of the text you are going to study. इसका आंसर है, I guess that the theme of the text we are going to read is about the preservation of nature. One should not turn the natural beauty into polluted areas by building the residential of commercial areas around it. It should be just used for the purpose of picnic. ये प्री रीडिंग के 2 क्वेश्चंस थे हमारे पास. अब वाइल रीडिंग में जो एक्सरसाइजेज दी गई हैं, लेट्स गेट स्टार्टेड. एक्सरसाइज नंबर 1 वर्ड्स मीनिंग की एक्सरसाइजेज है ये हमारे पास. वी हैव ऑलरेडी सोल्व्ड इट. फर्स्ट वर्ड हमारे पास है मेयर्ड. मेयर्ड का मतलब होता है स्पॉइल या फिर रुइन. सेकेंड वर्ड है टार्ड, कवर्ड विद टार. थर्ड ग्रूव्स, चैनल्स और ट्रेंचेस, यानी कि जो छोटे छोटे से पौधे हैं उसे कहते हैं ग्रूव्स. नंबर 4th वर्ड है स्नीक, मूव और गो इन अ फर्टिव और स्टेल्थी वे. नंबर 5th इल्यूजन, हेलुसिनेशन. नंबर 6 वर्ड क्रीपी, फ्राइटनिंग. 7 मॉस, अ वेरी स्मॉल ग्रीन और येलो प्लांट. जॉलिटी, लिवली एंड cheerful एक्टिविटी और सेलिब्रेशन. नंबर 9 सीडेटिव, calming. नंबर 10 पेट्यूलेंट, इसका मतलब होता है बैड टेम्पर्ड. नाउ लेट्स कम टू द एक्सरसाइज नंबर 2. रीड द स्टेटमेंट्स एंड इनसर्किल द करेक्ट ऑप्शन. इसमें हमने इनसर्किल करना है करेक्ट ऑप्शन को. एज आई हैव ऑलरेडी सॉल्व्ड इट, सो लेट्स रीड इट आउट नाउ. नंबर 1, द राइटर इन द essay once more to the lake is accompanied by his a brother, b son, wife, pet. No, son. Number 2, in the beginning of Once More to the Lake, the writer characterizes himself as. Number D, ordinary man is the correct answer. Number 3rd statement, the writer has referred the word placidity in the context of. Number B, calmness is the correct answer. Number 4, the were and was tapping on the roof of the camp of writer squirrel. Number C is the correct answer. Number 5th statement, the writer felt in the end of the essay. Number D, the loneliness is the correct answer. Number 6, caught 2 fish before lunch. C, both A and B is the correct answer. Number 7, the writer revisited the lake with his son in season. Number A is the correct answer. Number 8, the writer's son has been while traveling by train. Number B, lily pads is the correct answer. Number 9, the writer used to visit lake. Number B in Maine is the correct answer. Number 10, for the writer used to go to the lake. Number A, fishing is the correct answer. So let's solve the exercise number 3. The writer has described the things of the past which he saw on the lake. He has also presented the scenario of that lake after few years. पहले हमने पास्ट के सीन लिखने हैं और फिर लेटर सीन, यानी कि पहले पास्ट में उसने क्या देखा था और लेटर सीन्स के अंदर क्या चेंजेस आ गई थी उसमें. एक्सरसाइज नंबर 3, पास्ट सीन क्या थे. द फर्स्ट वन, द शेल्टर, बे एंड स्ट्रीम्स ही हैज सीन विद हिज फादर. नंबर 2, द हिल्स दैट द सन सेट बिहाइंड. नंबर 3, द कैंप एंड द पाथ बिहाइंड द कैंप. नंबर 4, द कूल एंड मोशनलेस लेक अर्ली इन द मॉर्निंग. नंबर 5, द लॉन्ग शेडोज ऑफ द पाइन्स. लेटर सीन्स में क्या ऑब्जर्व किया उन्होंने. नंबर 1, द नॉइजी साउंड ऑफ द मोटर. Number 2, the worms and dragonfly on the boat while fishing. Number 3, fishing scene. Number 4, the tarred or pitched road. Number 5, a school of fish and its shadow in the water. नंबर 4 एक्सरसाइज है. नंबर 4 एक्सरसाइज के अंदर हमने सिमिलीज और मेटाफॉर्स को जो है एक्सप्लेन करना है कि कौन कौन से हमें इस चैप्टर के अंदर सिमिलीज और मेटाफॉर्स मिले थे. सिमिलीज हमारे पास जो है यहाँ पर इस चैप्टर से ही हमने ली हुई हैं. इस चैप्टर में एक्चुअली राइटर ने बहुत ज़्यादा सिमिलीज और मेटाफॉर्स का यूज़ किया है. ओके, अब देखते हैं कौन कौन से सिमिलीज इस्तेमाल की गई हैं. मोटर्स वाइन अबाउट one's ears like mosquitoes. Number 2, it is strange how much you can remember about places like that once you allow your mind to return into the grooves which lead back. Number 3, none of us ever thought there was any place in the world like that lake in Maine. Number 4, it was the arrival of this fly that convinced me beyond any doubt that everything was as it always had been, that the years were marriage and there had been no marriage. Number 5, I seem to be living like a dual existence. अब मेटाफॉर्स कौन से यूज़ किए हैं. The boat would lead ahead, charging full fashion at the dock. Number 2, my groin felt the chill of death. I was my father. Number 4, the lake seemed an enchanted sea. Number 5, the lake is constant and trustworthy body of water. एक्सरसाइज नंबर 5 की तरफ आ जाते हैं. क्वेश्चन आंसर्स हैं इसके अंदर पूरे. सो लेट्स गेट स्टार्टेड एंड सॉल्व ऑल द क्वेश्चंस हियर. क्वेश्चन नंबर 1 है हमारे पास, व्हाई डज राइटर टेक अ वेकेशन एट दिस पर्टिकुलर लेक. फर्स्ट आंसर है, द राइटर टेक्स अ वेकेशन एट दिस पर्टिकुलर लेक इन ऑर्डर टू फॉरगेट द हार्ड रियलिटीज ऑफ लाइफ. The calmness of the natural lake provides him comfort. He loves it too much because it takes him to the distant past when he used to go there with his father. With the help of it, he tries to escape the mortality. Number 2 question है, which key concerns the writer has expressed in the text. Answer, the following key concerns the writer has expressed in the text. First one, love to the past memories or nostalgia. Number 2, power of memory. Number 3, transitories of life. Number 4, inevitability of mortality, death. Number 5, father and son relationship. Number 6, past and present. Number 7, greatness of nature. Number 8, old technology versus new technology. Now let's come to the question number 3 here. How has the lake changed since he was a boy? The lake has changed in following 3 ways since he was a boy. First, the road where horses drew the wagon vehicle has been tarred peacefully. Second, the waitresses of the restaurant have learned to wash their hair due to the effect of the movie. Number 3, the motorboats produce irritable and awful sound now, unlike before. New boats have noiseless engines. Question number 4. What contrast does the writer make between the sea and the lake? So the answer is here. The contrast writer makes between the sea and the lake is the stilled water. The sea water easily can be stilled while the lake water can't be stilled. Okay, question number 5. Why does writer repeatedly call the lake as wild lake? The writer repeatedly calls the lake as wild lake in order to emphasize the cottages around it. He says that it is not at a place where man cannot reside, man not enjoy the calmness, nature of the lake, but also settle their cottages to live in the peaceful atmosphere of the lake, which is not wild. Let's come to the question number 6. Why is the arriving at the lake less exciting now than in the past? Answer, it was less exciting for the poet to revisit the lake accompanied with his son. This time, he was not as much enthused as before due to the age difference. Next, the artificiality and noise pollution has also spoiled the natural beauty of the lake. It was no more as peaceful as it was before. Question number 7. How are the boat motors different in the present situation? In the present situation, the motorboats produce irritable and awful sound now, unlike before. Now, boats have noisier engines. In the former days, motors were also indoors, but now they were outdoors by the campers. Question number 8. The writer calls the lake as a holy sport. How does the further develop this idea? Answer. The essayist describes the lake as a holy sport because it provides him solace or peace. He further develops it by explaining it more that it makes him forget the worldly worries and takes him to his beautiful past. It reminds him of his beautiful childhood. It helps him to forget his mortality. Let's come to the question number 9. What kind of sensation persisted and grew in the mind of the writer? Answer. While spending time at the lake, the essayist feels dual existence of himself. Memories of the past haunt him. He finds himself in his son and himself as his father. He is at the same time his father in imagination and his son's father in reality. Such creepy sensation persisted and grew in the mind of the writer. Question number 10. What is the central idea of the text? The central idea of the text is that the writer wants to show the relationship between sight and insight, observation and speculation, through reminiscences of his boyhood summer. Especially in this essay, the writer displays the power of memory and the utmost fear of mortality. So, ये 10 questions है which we have already solved. Question answers. Now let's come to the exercise number 6. Work individually and recollect your past impression of natural things of your city or village. Enlist these all and also write the changes that have taken place now. Share all these with the class. अब हमने कुछ recollect करनी है past natural sceneries which I have already recollected. The greenery of the field. Number 2, a beautiful lake surrounded by trees. The most impressive scene was the play during rain in mud with little comrades. Changing क्या है अब? The greenery of the field into deserted area due to the insufficient water. Number 2, trees are replaced into the buildings. Number 3, little comrades are no more. So ये सारी एक्सरसाइजेज थी जो हमने सॉल्व कर ली हैं. एक्सरसाइज नंबर 6, these 6 एक्सरसाइजेज प्री रीडिंग भी सॉल्व कर ली है, MCQs भी, और इसके अलावा जो है हमने वर्ड्स मीनिंग भी सॉल्व कर ली हैं. ये सारी की सारी एक्सरसाइज सॉल्व कर ली हैं. इंशाल्लाह सी यू इन अ नेक्स्ट वीडियो जो हमारी यूनिट नंबर 2 के सेमीकोलन और ऐसे हैं कंपेयर एंड कंट्रास्ट वाला. वीडियो पसंद आई हो तो काइंडली लाइक एंड सब्सक्राइब ज़रूर कीजिएगा फॉर फर्दर वीडियोस. टेक केयर. अल्लाह हाफ़िज़.